So if you have been stuck in chronic stress, maybe cravings, maybe emotional overwhelm, it's likely that your brain has been stuck in a pattern of constantly being triggered. And when you're triggered, the amygdala, the part of the brain that gets activated, produces excessive cortisol. And that is the stress hormone, which actually, when overexpressed, creates all kinds of problems in the body. It also exacerbates the feeling of overwhelm, of stress. It affects your whole nervous system. It actually causes you to have cravings because the cravings are a way to self-medicate the stress. And over time, sometimes our brain sort of gets stuck in that default and we are consistently being triggered. The amygdala is consistently being triggered and the cortisol, the hormone, is consistently being triggered. Some of us have had that activated from a little girl or a little boy, or maybe even before that in utero. We pick up the stress of our mother. So the good news, though, is that tapping can actually break that patterning, break that loop, and help you to self-regulate and teach your brain into a more parasympathetic response, which is activating more of a relaxation response in your body. Neuroplasticity is a real thing. We can actually change the patterning of the brain. You have to be intentional. That's why tapping a couple of times a day will retrain the brain. And if you're tapping while you're triggered by something, that will actually change the brain's reaction to a triggering stimuli. So, if you are constantly feeling stressed and overwhelmed and maybe even triggered all the time or have a lot of addictive cravings, it's not that you're broke or there's something wrong with you. It's that your body is in a constant fight, flight, and freeze response. Your amygdala is constantly being triggered. Excessive cortisol is floating through your body, and it is affecting the way you feel. It also affects the way you show up in the world, because if you are in a fight, flight, freeze, you are projecting the worst case scenario. Your body thinks that it's unsafe. It thinks the world is unsafe, and it starts to look for the worst case scenarios to protect you. It's like the tiger's in the woods. It's looking for the tiger in the woods. So when you can change that bodily and brain response, you look at the world through fresh eyes. You